Hello and welcome. Welcome to day 5 of Activating the Magic. My name is Fiona Marie Ellis. I'm a coach, author, mentor, and trainer. And for over 10 years, I've been helping people to release, reset, and rebuild for an aligned future. So welcome to day 5, Magic Money Day. And I know I'm recording this in March 2020, and I know for a lot of us, money is on our mind. Yesterday was our Magical Health Day. I know that's been hugely important, and I trust you enjoyed your day reading and connecting with the gift of health is keeping me alive. Today is equally, if not more important for some people. We know our health is going to be okay, but our money is starting to cause a few more fractures, a bit more friction in our life. So really important day any time of the year, any year of our life, but right now even more so. So for those of you who've been tracking along each and every day with me, congratulations, keep going. I really acknowledge you for making the time in your life for your gratitude practice. You're so powerful because, as that saying says, those who have gratitude will be given more. So it is our responsibility to stay focused on what we do have, what is important to us in our life right now, and really focusing and targeting our mind on all the things we still do have to be grateful for. I know for some people, when you started this challenge, you couldn't think of a single thing. And now each day it's about coming up with 10 things. So as always, start your day today with your 10 blessings, counting your 10 blessings. Remember to read them out loud and feel into them. Really saying those words, thank you, thank you, thank you, and feel it. It's beautiful when you start to connect with the words thank you, thank you, thank you. Even if you don't really feel it before you start to say it, if you say it enough times, it does start to feel true. And that's really the secret behind the magic is when we say it enough times, it becomes true. We're not waiting to see it until we believe, to see it before we believe it. We're going to believe it and then expect to see it in our life. So much more important with all of the exercises, but especially today with our magic money. So for those of you, if you've already got your hard copy book, it's page 61 today, day 5. If you haven't yet, there's a link below. I believe Amazon is still delivering as much as possible. Or if you want a copy in the meantime, there's a link to our private group, and I'll make sure that I can hook you up with something while you wait for your own hard copy as well. So page 61. And I love this quote, gratitude is riches, complaint is poverty. And this is something, when I first did the magic journey, I really struggled with the financial side of it because I wasn't in a great position. But throughout my life and as a coach, I've seen this happen over and over again, where our money and our energy and our time all seem to be linked together. And I've got some videos in the Aligned Future collection. If you want to delve deeper, just let me know. I'll pop a link below, where we talk about the fact that we can either be on an abundance track, and it's like an upward spiral. It's like the more we have, the more we get. Or as you've heard before, the rich seem to get richer. And there can equally be a downward spiral, a lack track, I call it, where the poor seem to get poorer. And a lot of that is to do with our gratitude. A lot of that is to do with the image we have in our minds and how we are expressing our energy, our gratitude, and how we are utilizing the abundance that we all have access to. This practice today, I love it because it draws attention to abundance in other ways, which in our world right now we are seeing in some really beautiful manifestations. We're looking at not just the cash we have in our own hands or the money we have in our own bank account, but as you work through today's magical practice, and I encourage you to actually get the book in, because there's a lot of I'm going to read them out, but there's different sections that you're going to spend some time feeling gratitude for. And what we're going to feel grateful for, especially if you don't have a lot in your bank right now, it's being grateful for all you have been given that is not cash. So being grateful for the money you have received in other forms and really noticing you are already abundant, especially those of us that live in Western countries or we have access to things, additional support. We are incredibly lucky whether we realize it or not. And the more we can realize that, the better our opportunities will begin to show up for us. So there's 2 steps to the magic money practice, because the subject of money can be a bit tricky. So it's important you read through the entire practice. I'll go through it here, come back to the book, page 61. So the first part of the practice is you're going to go back through your childhood before you had any money at all or very much money at all. And as you recall each memory, we're going to focus on where money was paid for you. So we're going to say and feel the magic words as we reconnect with all the times that money was paid for us. We were given something without having to exchange physical cash for it, because as a baby, we didn't have it. As a small child, we didn't have it. As a teenager, I know my pocket money certainly didn't stretch for all the amazing blessings that I received. So we're going to go through, and I'll read some of these out, and you can go through the book and really connect with them deeply. Number 1, did you always have food to eat? Now, maybe you didn't think it was enough. Maybe you don't think it's good quality. But if you're still with me today as an adult, then you did have food. So really connect with that and say thank you, thank you, thank you. Did you live in a home? Maybe it wasn't a 5-star mansion. Maybe it was a shack. Maybe you were bouncing between homes. But did you have a form of shelter and hopefully a form of safety? And if you did, say thank you, thank you, thank you. This practice isn't about judging the quality of the home, the quality of the food. It is about realizing that anything you did have was wealth. It was an exchange. So it's really, once we focus on what we have, then it can expand. I've mentioned this in other videos before. If you multiply anything by 0, you will continue to get 0. But as soon as you can find at least 1 thing, 2 things, 10 things to be grateful for and feel the energy of gratitude, that is when it can begin to expand exponentially. So did you receive an education over many years? Somebody paid for that. Somebody paid for your teachers. Somebody paid for your books way more than your school fees were, and you probably didn't pay that out of your own pocket money. So say thank you, thank you, thank you. How did you travel to school each day? Did you have school books, school lunches, and all the things you needed, or even some of the things that you needed? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Did you go on any vacations? They may have been extravagant, they may have been overseas, they may have been school trips, or they may have been simple camping trips. Maybe it was pitching a tent in the backyard. Maybe it was going out to a family's farm. Did you go on a vacation? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now think about the birthday gifts. Think about the ones you loved and the ones you were like, really, Grandma? You received them all. Say thank you, thank you, thank you. Did you have a bike or toys or a pet or something that you got to utilize? Even 1 thing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Did you have clothes to wear as you grew and changed sizes, as you grew from one size to the next? Maybe they didn't fit you right. Maybe they weren't brand label. Maybe they were. Whatever you had, say thank you, thank you, thank you. Remember, somebody paid for all of these things. You were given the equivalent of that money. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And it continues. Did you go to movies, play sports, learn a musical instrument, or pursue a hobby? Did you go to the doctor or take medicine when you were not well? Did you ever go to the dentist? Did you have essential items that you used every day, like your toothbrush, toothpaste, soap, shampoo? Did you ever travel in a car or on a bus or on a train or on a tram? Did you watch television, make phone calls, turn lights on and off, have electricity and water? Say thank you, thank you, thank you. If you were to put a dollar cost on all of the things that you were given as a child, No matter how extravagant or poor you thought you were, that all would have cost so much money, and somebody paid that for you. Say thank you. Feel really grateful that you got to this age and this stage, because at some stage you were given the equivalent of all of that money in abundance. So as you travel back through the memories, you'll realize how many things you received that do equate to hard-earned cash. And be grateful for every single instance, because the more gratitude you can have for your past, the more money you receive in your future. It is universal law. All right, so now to continue with the magic money practice, you're going to take some money. Maybe it's a $1 note. We don't have $1 notes, but $5 note, $100 note, whatever it is in your currency, you're going to take that money and you're going to write on it. I forgot to bring my cash with me today. It's literally all been washed to stop the spread. But you're going to pull out your cash, and what you're going to do, oh, here we go. No, I've got one. What you're going to do, it's been with my smudge stick, so it's perfectly well. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your money. You're going to take your cash. Don't write on your money. That is illegal in most countries. Just a second. So you're going to take your money. You're going to write on a post-it. And what you're going to write down is, thank you for all the money I've been given throughout my life. And you're going to take this money, you're going to put it in your purse, you're going to put it in your wallet, you're going to carry it with you today. Don't spend it, just carry it, look at it, feel it. I do recommend you wash it. Look at it, feel it, and feel that gratitude all day. Just be so grateful for all the money that you have received. Connect with it. And from this day forward, make a promise to yourself that whenever you receive money, whether it's salary from work, a refund, maybe a discount, that's another way of receiving money. You know, you are receiving money anytime someone gifts you something, or something you pay less than what it would have cost before. That is a gift of money. Anytime you receive free fruit, free veggies from the garden, that is a gift of money. That is so much abundance in your life. So really honor that. Feel the gratitude for that and say thank you, thank you, thank you. So maybe it's unexpected cash. Maybe it's cash you do expect. Maybe it's a bonus. At the moment, there are so many things happening. I know everyone is challenged right now. The great news is we're all in it together. Nobody's starting behind the 8 ball, because we are all getting reset at the same time. There are going to be many people in similar positions, good, bad, and ugly. There are opportunities all around if you look for them. There are so many people innovating and turning what could have been the worst time of our lives into one of the best times of their lives. So feel the gratitude for money. Feel how abundant you truly are, and turn this to your advantage. Find a way to bring that gratitude and even more abundance into your life. So going through your 10 blessings, take a moment to reconnect with all of the things in your childhood and all the way up to the age that you are now that you've received. Take your money, write your little note. I am so grateful. Thank you for all the money I've been given throughout my life, and connect with it and really feel that abundance as many times as you can today. And after today, put that money and that note somewhere you'll see it, especially the note. Pop it in your wallet, put it somewhere you'll see it every single day. You can also add a citrine crystal, or maybe some feng shui coins, something that's going to remind you not just the energy of abundance, but that reminder, just like our magic rock, where every time you look at it, you remember to feel grateful for all the money that you have received. And then at the end of the day, holding your magic rock in your hand, find the one thing, the very best thing that has happened to you today, and reflect on that with all of the gratitude you can muster. Jot it all down in your book. Keep track, because we're going to come back and really utilize these over the coming days, weeks, and months. So until we speak, continue to stay abundant, stay healthy, stay grateful for what we do have right now. We are all together. We are all connected in a way we've never really realized that we were. So enjoy that. Take care of you, take care of others, and take care of the greater good. Much love. See you tomorrow. Bye for now.